that's not so great. Right now, with what the price of Bitcoin is doing, the S9 does about $2.58 per day. $2.58 per day in Bitcoin. That is real. That is just a few cents. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, we're in cents right now above production cost. That means, oh my gosh. That means if Bitcoin falls right now below the 7,800 mark, I'm looking at my numbers right now, okay? As where difficulty stands right now, anyone paying 5 cents per kilowatt hour will be shutting down their miners if Bitcoin falls below roughly $7,100 right now. That is crazy. This isn't my first rodeo with this kind of scenario though. I've been in situations before where difficulty was going up and freaking prices coming down and they collided. They caught up to each other. It was bad. It was in 2018. December of 2018 and January of 2019 was terrible for miners. All through the year of 2018, miners are shutting down, and that is going to happen again if this price doesn't pick up. As a matter of fact, right now, I'm going to say about maybe a third of the network is unprofitable right now because the S9 dominates the market. Okay, so very strange things. Yeah, kind of scary stuff going on, but I mean, have you not looked at today's chart? It's like it doesn't make any sense right now. Let me show you. All right, so before I dive into this chaos happening right now with the charts, okay, it is important to know because there's a lot of new people to mining this year. A lot of people just stepped into the world of mine, and this is something they never experienced. When the price and difficulty collide, it does make it unprofitable for many to keep mining Bitcoin because of the cost of power. Not everybody that mines is paying cheap power. I pay 5 cents per kilowatt hour. I'm very fortunate. Most people in the mining industry are somewhere around the area of 7 cents. Right now, they're probably debating on should they turn off their machines. If we fall below 7,800 and we stay below 7,800 for a prolonged period of time, I can guarantee you machines are going to turn off. Difficulty will start to go down. It's just a part of the process. It's like nature. You can't have beauty without destruction. Okay, so this is just absolutely normal. I'm not turning off. I never do. I'm not really concerned. I'm not really concerned that Bitcoin is going to go down and stay down, just to put that out there. But as of today, the market, just a past hour and a half. I know I come in here and I want to get videos going. In the past couple days, few days actually, have been like an anomaly. It's just, I really can't even say I saw this in 2017. It's this vicious, this dramatic. But I get in here, I start getting my videos going, and then all of a sudden I just see something, the market's just going insane. It just goes insane. I just look at this. Look at this action. This is a half an hour's worth. And what? We went from 84, we hit 7. I mean, that's just insane. And we're battling right now at 7,800. I know that the support right now is at 7,800. The reason I know the support's at 7,800 is because you want to go look, okay? You don't need real fancy tools to figure this stuff out, just to let you know, because I know there's a lot of, it's not a lot, actually just a few YouTubers that try to sell you and buy some fancy tools. You don't need the fancy tools. As you can see right here, we had a trading period right here in the 5,000 range, right? We were trading. This is good. This means we built a level of support right here. And then we just catapulted straight up into the $7,000, $8,000 range. But we traded in here for just a little bit before we made another move. So since we traded in this level for just a little bit in the $7,800 range, there is a little bit of support. If this support breaks, all you have to do is look at where we haven't traded and find where we did trade. Okay, look up here. You see where we are trading right there. Then it's very clear where our next support is going to be, and that's in the 5,000s. We hit that point. I'm going to tell you right now, S17s are going to become unprofitable because not everybody with an S17 has got cheap power. Many people that bought the S17 bought it thinking, oh, wait a second, I'm paying a lot of power, but this S17 has a lot of hash power. I can ride this out for a while, make a ton of money, then sell them. Those machines are going to go on the market, by the way, really, really soon. So if you've been in the market with the S17, if this falls to $5,000, I guarantee you'll be able to buy S17s for cheap because people need to recover their losses badly. Now, I'm just telling you that's what I see right now. So it doesn't take anything fancy to figure that out. This is very basic stuff. So the battle is on right now at that range. And I've been checking all my leverage platforms. I still have a long in there, by the way. I still have a long. Okay, my long doesn't kick in anytime soon, but I do have a long set to where if I see us move past 8,400, I feel comfortable at that point continuing my long. Now, I don't have a short right now. I don't know what to anticipate because if I put a short out and we bounce, I could get liquidated quick. If I would put a short out there and we fall below 7,800, it would go get. I'm trying to use discipline with this, but if you look at the order books right now, look at the order book in this thing on FTX. It's just absolutely insane. Now, if you're right now saying, "Oh, I know it's going to go low. I know it's going to go lower," but you're like, this is intimidating to you, the whole leverage trading platform and trying to figure out when to buy in, where your stop loss, when to take profits. There's a simple way to do it. If you go to FTX, you click on tokens. They have tokens where they already have the leverage worked into them, okay? And they have many different tokens that have the leverage worked into them. So it give you an example like BCH, Bitcoin Cash. If you feel like it's going to moon, you can buy this asset right here. It's already got the 10x worked into it. Same thing with the 3x, 1x to short, and so on and so forth. So if you feel right now Bitcoin is going to continue to go down, all you got to do is click on doom or click on bear, and then you can go that way if you want to leverage, and you won't get liquidated this way. It constantly resets by 3% to try to keep you from getting liquidated. Now, it takes something really dramatic. It's possible. It takes a lot of drama and big movement, but it reduces the risk of liquidation, a good learning tool. Link down below. But listen, I even went over here to Bybit. Look at this. Look at their trading book right now. It's insane. Everybody on a leverage platform right now is seeing this insanity when it comes to futures. I don't know. Now, to try to predict where we are going to go from here, it's really obvious that there's a fight happening right now at this support level. I can't tell if you were going to win or lose because remember, we do have a new element. Let's refresh this because the last time we refreshed this, we had 120. Now we have 130 contracts. And it makes me wonder, are they betting against the price right now? Are they going short? As the price has gone down, I've continued to see the volume go up today. So I don't know. We have this new element it's a curveball. It's a curveball. I can't even speak straight thinking about this right now, guys. This is a really crazy market. Now, I'm not bearish at all. I'm really not. I will keep saying this. I firmly believe when we find that bottom, because you have to remember how these institutions work is when you let them get in with the futures, you let them come in play in your market, they box the price. So there's going to be a bottom that they establish. When they establish that bottom is going to be layered with rocket fuel. I really feel that. When they find that bottom, when that bottom is really in for them, hang on. I really believe that. Then they're going to find a top. That top will be the top of the box. We'll be boxed in that price for as long as they want us to be. I suspect to be somewhere around $25,000. Just saying. So, I mean, it's crazy. This is absolute chaos, but I don't really feel like anyone should be scared right now. If you look back at the moments when we've had these volatility, this kind of craziness, even back in 2017 and 16, it always leads up to it leads up to that moonshot. It leads up to something crazy. And I also feel like with what we're seeing here, knowing that we also have a physical settled futures platform, we have a halving event coming up next year. It would make sense. It does make sense right now to take advantage of the fact that the market is extremely volatile to accumulate more Bitcoin, right? So, I mean, this is definitely a clear example of the Titans, in my opinion, playing accumulation on top of boxing the price. I mean, it's a twofold. It's a win-win for these guys. Insane stuff. Absolutely insane stuff. But if you mine Bitcoin, if you're a miner, do not panic yet, okay? You have to give things time. You have to let the adjustment really kick in there to see what the rest of the world is doing. Because you got to remember, if you're paying cheap power, not everyone else is. If you're paying expensive power, maybe your strategy should be different. I don't know, because I don't know what you're paying for power. I don't know what your setup is. I don't know how you factor in cooling. There's a lot that goes into this. All right. I mean, if you're just at home with 1 or 2 miners, your strategy is going to be completely different than anything I'm going to do, because I have multiple of these things, right? So patience right now, in my opinion, is key. Patience is key. No one can predict what's going to happen. No one can predict. Rephrase that. No one can predict what is going to happen right now at this current stage. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't believe anyone else knows. But there is one thing that I feel that everyone can agree on. We fall below this support. We fall below this area where we've traded at previously. The next stop is in the 5,000s. And I really don't want that to happen, to be completely honest with you guys. I really don't. I would really like for us to stay in this range right now, because I've went through this period before, and it's not fun. No matter how confident you may be, or no matter how bullish you may be, it's just not fun as a miner to go through this point where difficulty right here, put difficulty here, and price meet. It's never fun, ever fun. Yeah, so anyhow, that's all I got for today. I give my thoughts on what's happening. Let's see. Let's all of us watch this closely. Don't do anything irresponsible or reckless. This is Bitcoin. This is cryptocurrency. It's the nature of the beast. If you're new to this chaos, okay, I have to encourage patience. There's 3 P's when it comes to cryptocurrency: patience, perseverance, and persistence, okay? Those 3 things in cryptocurrency always equal success. All right, guys? So anyhow, enjoy the rest of your day. All right, chillax, relax. This isn't the end of the world. It's not the end of Bitcoin. There's just a lot of people making money right now. All right, guys? Peace.